Hey guys, my name is Davika Massaro, and today I'm going to be talking to you about what the object for our object speech. So the object I picked is a tennis racket, and the three main reasons why I picked a tennis racket is one, who influenced me to kind of have tennis in my life, two, why it will always be my object, and three, why tennis and a tennis racket just best represents me as a person. So one who influenced me, my mom influenced me because after she played professional tennis, she became a tennis coach, and she still is today. So when I turned about 5 years old, she started making me play tennis, and I kind of fell in love with it. So when I turned 9, I started competing nationally and just going to tournaments and training at a lot of different academies. But she was my coach through it all. So I think every time I look at this racket, it just reminds me of not only how close my mom and I are and the bond that we have, but how much time and commitment she has put into me and to my training for tennis. Two, why will always kind of be my object. So when you think about tennis, it's one of those sports that's just lifelong. So I think since I'm going to be playing for the rest of my life, it's always going to kind of be there for me and be that sport for me. So I'm always going to have this like as my object, reminding me of how much time and commitment I put into the sport. And lastly, why it best represents me as a person. And I think it does because when you think about tennis, it's such an individual sport and it's such a time consuming sport. And when you look at me and people that know me, obviously, they know how independent I am and how when I put my mind to something, I get it done. So I think it's just like that's the same when it comes to tennis. So when people think of tennis, they just think of me. So those are the three main reasons why I chose a tennis racket for our speech today. And thank you for your time.